What is a lack mentality? Let's talk about it. Now, I'm sure if you've kind of been involved in the spiritual community, or at least the community that's kind of starting to think outside of the box a little bit, you've probably heard of two mentalities, that of the lack mentality and that of the abundance mentality. Now, you see, the lack mentality tends to focus on everything that is negative. There can be a lot of good happening in the world, but the lack mentality continues to focus its attention on everything that is bad. And if there's one thing that I've learned, it's that where attention goes, energy flows. If your attention is focused on all the lack, on all the negativity, and all the things that are happening that are bad in your life, then you will continue to bring in more of that because your attention is focused on the lack. If your mind is focused on the abundance, on the positive, and on constantly just being grateful for what you have, then you will continue to practice this practice of gratitude. And when you continue to practice gratitude, you continue to be thankful for everything that is brought to you, whether big or small. And instead of focusing on everything that is bad, everything that's negative, and everything that's holding you back, you start to focus on everything that's good, everything that's loving, and everything that's positive. And when you focus on the positive, as reiterating, where energy goes, or where attention goes, energy flows, then you're continuing to focus your energy in the direction of positivity. Now, a change like this can be extremely tough because when we're focused on the lack, when we're focused on the negative, oftentimes when we present a more positive or abundant mentality to people, especially nowadays, we get presented with ideas or opinions like, how could you say that? There's so much bad happening. Or things like, what do you mean? I don't have any time for that. Everything is too tough at the moment. Or anything else. There just seems to be an abundance of excuses as to why everything has to be lacking. And that's a pretty tough way to live, but that's what I love about expanding creativity. That's what I love about expanding the mental box, is because the lack mindset can simply be maneuvered away from by realizing that you don't have to focus on the negative. Focusing on the negative over time can become very comfortable. Feeling in that space, feeling sad in that space, feeling just depressed, or as though one is suffering, in this space, because you're just so focused on everything that's bad, it can become comfortable. And I know it for sure. But over time, practicing gratitude, over time, realizing that the abundance of this world wasn't just created for anyone, it was created for everyone. Living in abundance, living in community with positivity and love and sharing and caring and art and creation, that was meant for everyone, but we've put our own restrictions saying that only certain people can have it while the rest have to suffer. And the people who suffer in some ways take on their suffering and say, this is just the hand life dealt me and I have to deal with it. But what if you didn't just have to deal with it? Now, I understand that there's still a practical application of this, and you can't just quit your job and expect everything to change, or, you shouldn't just leave a situation that provides for you because you think doing that and making a radical change is going to change everything. But what can change everything is focusing on the positive, is putting your mind towards gratitude and just being thankful for what you have, being thankful for your parents, being thankful for whoever's around you, for your friend, for anyone, for the trees, for just sheer nature and existence. Focus your mind on gratitude, and you'll realize that lack and negativity and all that was just as much a part of your imagination as the abundance. But in a way, I'd actually say that the lack mentality is one that is created by the mind, that is separate from God and what the universe truly desired from us, and the abundant mentality is the one that is in alignment with the universe, and it is the one that was meant for every single one of us. So that to me is what a lack mentality is. What is it to you? I'm interested to hear if you have anything to add on to what I had to say. Like, comment, subscribe, get engaged, get involved with the Studio Raphael community. My name's Aiden. I'm super excited to have you here as always. I'm just looking forward to keep on making these videos and doing my thing and enjoying and having fun, and it's great. It's just super nice to be here. So thanks again for stopping by, and maybe we'll see you around the studio sometime. Take care.